Testing, 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 testing. Okay. Testing. Testing. Okay, let's begin. Okay, as you can see, I've recently escaped Helgen. And yes, this is a new character. Get tired of Ikiji. I've removed the majority of the mods from the game. Just kind of want to play Skyrim vanilla. The primary goal for the start of the game will be become Thane of the Holds. And then I'll probably do the Civil War from there. Okay. So let's build up some money. Since it is super early, we are gonna go straight to Whiterun. Now, a little bit of insight about this character. It is a recreation of a previous one I've had. She is honestly just based off of Okoye. Okoye with a bunch of aspects of what I like playing in Skyrim. And if anyone's ever read the book of, well, listen to the audio book of Battle Mage, she'll have aspects of that character. I think Battle Mage was the first book I've listened to in a long time where I'm just like, oh, this is awesome. I kind of wish I read more often. It's just, yeah, I just don't sit down to read as often as I should. I know there's a ton of good books out there, but there's just too much to do in the day. And yeah, I know I'm playing video games, but I could be doing something else, but this is how I relax. Yeah, I'm not gonna go chase it. The only thing I've done is escape from Helgen and Ambushard. So you haven't missed anything. Just wanted to get like the prerequisite stuff out of the way. If we have to speak character build, we'll be devoting skills into destruction, restoration, alteration, but those will happen later. Primary skills for the meantime will be one-handed, heavy armor, block, and smithing. So it's 7 skill trees that we'll be paying attention to. Which actually, in that case, I should get rid of the bow so that I'm not leveling something I don't really need. So in terms of followers, I should be looking for someone that is a ranged person. Ayla, Feimdal, stuff like that. I think I'll stick with the main quest up until I've unlocked Fusroda, and then I'll start venturing to each hold to become Thane. I'll just roleplay it as that's the time period it takes for Delphine to get my party invitation set.
You're good as dead. Come on.
And she gonna yell at me.
Must have run off. Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
You handle yourself
Oh,
well.
okay.
You could make for a decent shield sister.
She's not berating me.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
We will not be paying too much attention to the companions right off the bat. Or maybe I should. That way when I get Skyforge Steel and the wolf armor is actually useful early. Yeah. So I want to make it so when I get the perks of whatever faction I'm currently doing is actually worth having. Because those two items will, their usefulness will diminish real quick. And the companions are very much like players first guild. At least with the mages guild, the more you level, the more useful the equipment will be. In terms of like the robes and such. Since the enchantments just keep getting better.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay what it takes,
2 hours.
but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Alright, that tells us he's Imperials. Yorlin is a fantastic smith, but for whatever reason he doesn't want to talk to him. And I have a bunch of iron ore that can be worked. Could make a iron dagger as a backup weapon. I don't need anything here. Just before I burn everything, I want to check. just burn off this equipment. The helmet should be next. And that is pretty much all my items. And go to the Drunken Huntsman. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Since I'm pretty sure this is the only store that's still open at this time. Hello.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
No, sir, we just need to unload some equipment. I don't need to carry any of this. I should get rid of my bow so that I'm not tempted. Oh, I have a steel dagger. Anything interesting? Nothing I need there. I can't afford that, but I want to see if Balgriff will give me one of these items.
Thank you very much for your business.
Janessa. I might hire Janessa. I have kind of always liked having her around. She's very poetic.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise for only...
Do I just do the Civil War first? Companions? So many options. I haven't done Civil War in a long time, so let's just do that. Yeah, we'll do that. It's been a good year, maybe longer, since I've done the Civil War questline.
My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption?
There's no time for rash
Jarl
action.
Balgrup is
I
not
just think we
receiving
need more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Hello, sir.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
I have always
Yes, my
liked Balgruff.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return
He
to
might
my
be one of the
duties.
reasons why I side with the Imperials
would
more
be
times than
best.
not.
Well
I've
done.
still never to this day
You sought me
finished
out
the
on your own
Stormcloak
initiative.
questline.
You've done Whiterun a service.
And I have no intention
I
of
won't
doing so.
forget it. Here.
There we
take
go,
this
got
as
some
a
steel
small
armor.
token of my
Awesome.
esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Carrying all that extra weight made me hungry. Sorry, just making sure that the audio's going correctly. Recently did a stream where the audio just cut off halfway through and never came back.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
No mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Alright, what spells can I use already? I have healing and flame. Flame atronach would be nice, but it is outside my purview, my skill set. Fast healing will be great, but I really don't have the magical pool to use it. Let's get oak flesh. Nah.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south.
Why are you shitting all over
I'm sure
Riverwood?
some locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Right.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed during the Dragon War?
Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am
Recompense
to carry
might
out
be
such
a word
menial
I've
task.
almost only hear in this game.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Eventually.
Off
This
to
is a
Bleak Falls
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The Jarl is
Anything we
not a
can use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I.
Dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem
Do
to
I
have
even
found
have anything
an
to
able
disenchant?
assistant.
No.
I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Alright, the stores are almost open. Not really sure what potions I actually have available. This is friend. We seek your aid. Dark necromancer has attacking innocents along the northern coast, accompanied by strange creatures who do every bidding. I trust you for help find us. Yada yada yada. Someone wolf bear. Calcelmo. I will not be going to Soul Sign for a while. Dwarven mud crab and Nick Sounds. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those are on Soapstein. Oak Flesh uses a ton of magic. Which makes me kind of think maybe I should make a mage backpack instead of a stamina backpack.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. Be ready.
Now you gotta wait to talk to her. I'm gonna go sell this armor first, but it's just a lot of backtracking. Just be patient. Don't get dizzy. Yeah, we are open.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I trust you, I'm not pale.
Splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Something
But
shady.
I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
None of these potions are kind of things I use.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, don't need that. I don't ever use the enhancement potions. Actual healing potions. Alright, so Canis root. Because I always make the same potion since it's so easy and so cheap.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Canis root. Swamp fungal pod. Paralysis.
You brewed a truly vile poison there. I pity the beast that tastes that.
The imp stool and Canis root. Same thing. Alright, so we got two paralysis potions.
Foolish old woman.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold?
Tired of bread and stew?
Is he
You've had
nothing?
enough of fish and fowl.
So don't talk to
Treat
me
yourself
about
and your kin to a
suffering.
choice cut of
I'm here
steak
to buy
or a
flowers.
tender rack of
Never
ribs.
accept
You
his
don't need
death.
to worry about that.
My son still lives. I feel
This
it
sucks
in
when
my
the
heart.
other character
So
part of the
tell me,
conversation never
Baron
shows up.
Holmes, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag?
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the
Holding him?
finest quality meats.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your
I've got a
stupid
recipe for
son is
venison
dead.
stew that I want to
He
try
died
out.
a storm
Will you have
cloak
venison
traitor.
anytime soon?
And you best keep your mouth
I'll be
shut
sure to
before
bring
you
some back
suffer
for
the
you the
same.
next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot stew in it.
He's an asshole.
Still warm from the oven.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Actually, while I am on this journey, I will take a bounty with me.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Skyrim.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yo, you.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Yeah. Nothing good.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you.
When in doubt, fisticuffs.
Please, someone.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Come on, she's not so tough. Don't let her get away.
This is the end for you.
Come on, she's not.
Fight back.
Alright, come on, get up.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Drive that snow back to the ground.
You win.
Say the
On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
You still need to remove that blood stain from the inside.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom?
Certainly.
You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
I don't like the idea that Mikhail knows me somewhat well now.
Keep walking, soft gut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
Who are you talking to? Oh, bounty.
If it's work you need, how about shopping up some... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Silent Moon Camp.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
I can take care of that before I head to Riverwood.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Ripe fruit and fresh...
What am I saying?
Really?
Of course you don't.
You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Thank you.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes,
Or the
Housecarl.
other
We
two
leave immediately.
dudes.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I've got some good pieces. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Do you have some steel? Yes, you do. Horned or no horned? Let's go with the horned.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Your job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety.
Welcome to war. Take a look.
Nordic gauntlets. Okay. Get rid of the iron gauntlets. Just preparing for the winter here.
Good doing business with you.
My character has been going from 2 a.m.
Dragons I can handle. But this talk of dragons... Well,
Hello, friend. Take a look.
Don't have the shin guards that I want. Alright, we are officially ready to go.
Thank you very much.
Let's put this dagger in my favorite.
For your business.
Alright, we're out. The Khajiit are here. See if there's anything worth buying from you guys.
Welcome to you. Take a look.
We will not be engaging in that quest line just yet because they will kick my butt. And you don't have the equipment I want.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
No, I am not new to Skyrim. I just decided to do a vanilla playthrough again. I've actually bought the game on a 11/11/11. I have the PS3 disc somewhere in my closet right now. And have it on PC, and now I'm paying on PS5 and you know, the PS4 version. I have almost every single version of Skyrim that has ever come out. I think the only games that have more hours put into them will probably be Armored Core and Street Fighter. Because you can say that Skyrim is my comfort game when I just want to kick back, relax, kill some mud crabs. Speaking of mud crabs, these are useful because you can use them for cure disease potions. Although this is a brand new character. I probably come back to it about every 4 or so months. Honestly, I play it too much at this point. So many games that I just don't get to because of it. I don't need that yet. else? No. Ditto. I easily had 400, 500 on hours on PS3 with it, and then I finally got a computer that was good enough to use it to play it, so I switched over to that. I like Skyrim so much that I got a new computer, got the bootleg of it, and then once they came out the collection that had all 5 games, I bought it all over again. And when it came out on PS4, I bought it there. It's just, yeah. Flaws and all, this is one of my favorite games. I don't think she deserved to die like that. And I think that's a wolf. It is well worth it. Just remember rule number 1 of Skyrim. You don't just simply play Skyrim and then walk away. What do we have here? I don't feel like carrying that. That's not worth its weight right now. And I'll leave that skill book alone for now. What is one of your preferred games now? Alright, I should be here for about another hour and a half at least. Enjoy your dinner.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
That's all you got?
Not bad, not bad. Ready to collect my bounty. Thank you for the follow. I'll see you when you come back.
Is someone there? You're nothing.
No, you're nothing. Let me change the chat box settings. Have them disappear after about 30 seconds. I don't really need that. And fruits and vegetables are cheap. I can just buy them at the shop when I need them. I used to do this little trick whenever I would, when I was playing on a TV. Just place my hand on the screen where it is so that I know what my previous spot was when I make the next attempt. But when you're in a comfortable seat, you don't feel like leaning forward to do that. Alright, before we continue forward, we will rest, do a little level up, and then proceed to Bleak Falls. 4 hours should be enough time. By the time I get there, it'll be like 6 p.m. Alright, level 2. Already did health, stamina, and I think every 5 levels will add more magicka. Or should I just 1, 2, 3? Decisions. What do we have here? Some golds, some lockpicks. And I can sell it if I don't end up using it. I very rarely end up using resistance potions. I just never think about them. It's not saying that they're not useful, it's just they never come to mind when they would be useful. This is actually a good time to practice my magic. Now we are going to go around this giant camp. And because you can see Bleak Falls Barrow from here, we are going to go around it and take the shortcut instead of going all the way back to Riverwood. Please don't kill that rabbit. It did nothing to you. Okay, and then behind the Western Watchtower, there's another giant camp that's nearby. I think I need to start calling this the Redguard Battle Mage, or because it's inspired by the Battle Mage story. But I think in game, in the Elder Scrolls, my eye would be considered a spell sword. Alright, I got 3 people getting ready to fight me. Who are they? If it's just like some skeevers, it's nothing. But no, it is bandits. This is 4. This is not gonna be fun.
Victory or Sovngarde!
Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. Need to take care of one of these first. And do not let them put me into kill cam range.
You won't leave Skyrim alive! No more?
Alright, one down. Alright, rest. And I'm hungry in the middle of the fight. I didn't stun her in time.
That your best?
And a wolf. When the game is out to kill you. Okay, I'm out of magic. Okay, over here is an archer. And over here is a coward. Where is that other dead body? So I can loot it real quick. There he is. And my oak flesh wore off.
Please don't kill me!
Come back here. Come back here. Don't make me chase you. That only pisses me off. Pathetic. Alright, as we were saying, giant camp. Pathway up to Bleak Falls. And I'm pretty sure I have a torch on me. And a few. Did I not favorite pickaxe? I guess I'm iron. It's not worthless. If anything, get some experience to level up submission. Why are you not activating? Just refilling my glass, don't mind me. Just a simple cocktail, peanut butter whiskey and root beer. Alright. It is very pretty. That is not a weapon. And since we are in a fight,
Just a scratch.
You got shields bashed. There should be a third guy around here. Did he like fall to his death or something? Alright, light the torch and continue on.
bed runs off with that golden. I'll paint the snow
Boom.
with your blood.
Alright, let's loot this place. Since none of you guys need this anymore. Massive trash circlet. I don't need that because I don't need to chop wood. Since I don't make arrows. Meditate for a moment. And magic. Now I can put this into here, but I think my one-handed is doing fine for the moment. Oak flesh is just wrecking me. We'll do that. Using oak flesh is making it so I can't use anything else. So we needed to put points there. Read the container before you open it. Now I know that I could just let him go and kill himself. But I want to fight him.
Never should have come here.
Because he's strong and is a good benchmark.
I love a challenge. Split your mercy.
Don't pass up the challenge to get some experience points. Snake, will. Grab the potion, empty the chest, don't need that. Grab the soul gem, kill the skeevers. Alright. Paralysis potion, fireball. It's almost like the game trying to tell me something.
Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help. No, not again. Help!
We are gonna poison this thing.
Don't let it get me.
Get some free hits in.
Keep it away from me.
It's actually a really good time to use oak flesh. And burn it.
Kill it! Kill it!
Alright, shield up.
Keep it away from me.
Good job.
Let me down.
I'm coming. Yelling at me is not gonna make me move any faster.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Congratulations. A GTA? Nice.
Why should I share
Oh,
the
no,
truth
no.
with
Get
anyone?
back here. I will murder you. I think for GTA 5, I got 2 missions away from finishing the story, and then something shiny distracted me and I never went back to it. I've tried GTA Online and I always just bounce off of it. I'm actually not much of an online game player. The big exception being Street Fighter. Do we have some loot? Nope. Just doing some casual grave robbing. I am exactly the person that the Redguard exists to stop. Ow, ow. Let's do some healing. Alright, shield back out. Stun and kill. And we got another level up. Very nice. Since without mods, money is pretty hard to come by at the beginning of the game. Yeah, let's just kill you before you get up. I'm hungry already. Jesus Christ. Stop that. Nope, and they are already at my heels. More dead bodies. Dead bodies. If you kill a zombie, which is already something that's already dead, are you technically killing a zombie? Very nice, that will sell for a pretty penny. And go. And no flesh is worn off. Yep, that. And get ready to scare some zombies. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. That looks weird. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Really need to get that fire augmentation. This increases destruction magic, though I don't remember the second ingredient. I can either look it up or just try to figure it out in game. I like to think that my character comes into the world knowing some things though. I remember it might have been like some Nordic barnacle, or maybe it was a fish. Yeah, I think it was a fish that went with it. I primarily just had to buy. It was an expensive one, but pretty much limited how many of these I can make at a time. Since you never really know which fish you're going to run into in a river. I hit harder. Ow. Minor potions are garbage. They're not worth really carrying. It's all you get at the beginning, but even when you first get them, 1/4 of your attributes, they're pretty garbage. This may actually be a hard fight. Soften them up. Try not to get hit with that. Ow. I got greedy right there. Yeah, I got too greedy right there. And only 7 gold. Getting closer. So close. Here we go. And the money and the potions were nice. Alright, we will take a moment. Let our magic regenerate. And get our health back. Still gotta replace those iron boots. Actually, I have a regeneration potion, don't I? Yeah. That'll help a little bit. Go. And here they come. That will come in handy during the fight. I will wait until they come. Come on. Make sure I'm not stepping on any oil here. Your money and your jewelry. I've already taken your life. Alright, pal, time to go fight the boss. One, two. Keyhole. I have played this dungeon too many times. Alright, let's get ready. We're up, flame out, start barbecuing him. Take as much damage as you can. Shield up. Get ready. Let's take that code potion for his sword. Alright, got ground rod. And I'm out of stamina. Alright, let's heal and then cure that disease. Dragonstone, and I do not care for that sword. Nothing really in that chest is worth carrying. Just a resale. That was actually 5 gold under my threshold. Probably should not have picked that up. My threshold is 100 gold for every 1 point of weight. Unless I intend to do something with it, like, or I plan on crafting with it. But if I'm just gonna resell it, no point in carrying it if it's not worth selling. I already see some wolves. Perfect time to oak flesh, flames, and sword. And get some new fresh pelts. Give me your sweet, sweet ore. Oh, got some more wolves. Must have missed them earlier. AM again. I'm always showing up in town in the middle of the night.
The sooner you found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It was my pleasure, mortal. Need to collect my bounty and return this. Rabbit Terror. The Killer Bunny. Welcome back. How was your dinner? The only thing you missed was Bleak Falls Barrel, so not really anything. Although that looks like a dead crab. And I am not responsible for that. So far so good. Gonna go and watch Black Widow tonight, and then afterwards go to the gym. It's actually my first day of my vacation.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Okay, sir. Just walked past him and he's already threatened me. Yeah, it's nice. I've been doing like 50-hour weeks for the last couple of months, so I needed some time off. Yeah, the Khajiit. Let's sell off some of this.
Do you seek to make a purchase?
Excess waste. Don't need that. Do I even have any gems? No. I don't really need soul gems right now. Since I won't be putting anything into enchantment for a good couple of levels. And the rest of this I'm about to use.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Okay, now that I'm in town, I don't need this torch. Got some mildly okay loot from the dungeon, but I didn't get any new armor, sadly. I think I just ran into a bandit iron armor, but I'm already using steel, so that'd be a step backwards. Alright, before I go back to Dragon's Reach, we will take care of this stuff and rent a room to sleep for the night. Oh no, that's in this. That's actually on the smelter. For some reason, you make the backpacks on the smelter. What do I need for the mage backpack? Corundum and leather. I will need to remember that for next time.
Hello, friend. Take a look.
And I have
Thank
to
you
sell
very
the
much for your
jewelry
business.
to Bellathor once the shops are open.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Sure
Lady,
thing.
I just want
Yours
to
for
rent a
day.
room.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I want to get back in the habit of wearing clothing when I'm in town. Of course, I need to buy some clothing.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
And get 6 hours of sleep. That'll take me to 10:30. Oh, I leveled up nicely in there. I didn't get very good loot, but I got a good amount of leveling up from doing that dungeon. Alright, so I did that. No. Alright, my core magic is set. Next, I would need to put in for heavy armor and smithing. Ingredients, food. Do I need to buy any potions before I get up there? No, I think I'm in good hands at the moment.
I ain't done nothing.
Sure you haven't.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. No lollygagging.
Dude, I'm trying to eavesdrop on these two. You're interrupting me.
If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Saphir! Wait, You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Reordering to retreat. That's
If you
a
find that sword, please
simple
bring it to
little.
me.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
How could I say no?
Need something? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything.
The two people I
won't
think the
appear,
community would love to find
I
and
don't know what to do.
have
I miss
words
her
with
so much.
the most, but they don't exist in the game.
Bye.
And I cannot adopt you right now because I do not own a home.
And what does the Empire do?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Alright, after we kill this dragon, we will be making our trip to Solitude. I should. Yes, we will ignore the call to action, hit the Solitude, and join the Legion before we do the main quest. Just, I need to focus.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era.
Hello,
or even
secret
earlier.
lady.
I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress.
Just
My
love how
employers are anxious
they
to have
shrink
some
when they go from leaning against the table and then standing up straight, because they're not tall enough to go into that animation pose.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
Nope, I did not.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Yes.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Just send me a copy when you
Stop growing and shrinking.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
As you can walk up the steps,
Irileth
it's
tells
fine.
me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.
Sorry if I get a little quiet during this. I just kind of like letting the cutscene play through instead of constantly adding commentary. The game can speak for itself most of the time.
Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten.
All I did with the last dragon encounter is run for my life.
As a token of my esteem,
If that's what counts as experience, sure, I'm an expert.
Property in the city, and please accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this
That's
dragon.
useless. I'm just gonna disenchant that.
I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against.
It's like the enchantment is actually really nice, but I don't want to go backwards in warmth and armor rating.
As you command.
If he gave me an enchanted steel piece of armor, oh shoot, yeah, rock and roll.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
Wait to say I'm noble. I'm being rewarded handsomely. I will need to fix this tree.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
She hates him so much. And speak of the devil.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Why are you carrying those logs like that?
I'm here to buy food.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
What? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Hype, 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 hype.
Let's move out.
I will catch up with you guys in just a moment. I want to see if she has a steel shield for sale.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
She does not.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
And of course it starts raining. Yay. Gonna be fighting a dragon, cold and wet. Awesome. Just awesome. And let's not forget to go get that sword after we're done. Now, if I wasn't playing survival mode, I would just hit the wait button, but I don't like burning time right now because characters get hungry and get sleepy and stuff. And here they are.
No signs of any dragon right now. But it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad.
Let's eat right before we go and do some intensive activity. That's never gonna backfire. Good thing your character doesn't get cramps mid-fight. Or, you know, throw up your food. Either one of those. That would not be good. Yeah, come on out.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us.
And here he comes. Now, I am at a major disadvantage right now because I don't have any long range magic yet. Longest range I have is flames, and well, that's not very long range at all. So I need this thing to land. Don't look at me like that. Yeah. I need you to land. Just alright. Got a beef with that guy in particular.
Slay the dragon.
There we go, he's about to land. I recognize that animation. Landed right on me. No fire breathing. And now you can no longer fly. I said no fire breathing.
Let's make sure that Redguard lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Look.
I don't need those. I will take that. And I don't need any of this.
Everybody, get back!
Oops, did not mean to hit that button.
The Thorn. She summons the Thorn.
Alright, is it you or is it the other one?
I'm glad you're on our side.
Oh, it's you.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragon
In
who
the
the what?
very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim
I
killing any
kind of am
dragons.
thinking of
There weren't any dragons.
adding a tracker
They're just
for
coming back now
Dragon
for the first time
Slade.
in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
I have to look at that in between
Be
streams.
awfully quiet. Come on here, Leth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nor.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Cool. Let's go to Reorder's Retreat. We'll go to Reorder's Retreat, turn in, well, talk to Balgruuf, get the call to action, and then promptly ignore it. If we're following the hero's journey tropes. Because I want to get the Civil War questline out of the way before I start the Dragon Slayer questline, or the main quest as it's known. Just because I haven't done the Civil War questline in so long. It's like I could go and join the companions right now, but I do the companions 70% of the time I play Skyrim. And then I'll definitely do the college, but whenever I get close to Winterhold, I'm in no rush for that. It's like if you want to get any good magic skills, you have to go to the college. You don't have to join the companions to be good with using a sword. The companions just literally gives you a bunch of followers at the end as the reward for doing the companions and being a werewolf, but mileage will vary on that. Alright, I don't need this torch now. We will kill everyone here and then loot the place.
I heard something.
Bad dog. Grumble, grumble. Nope. Okay, here we go, and nice. I mean, garbage drops, but that's all you get until you're like level 10. Read the barrels before you open them.
Is someone there?
Come on. Gotcha.
It's nothing.
One more. You have a orcish battle axe. This is not a fight I should be messing around with. Ow. Ow. Let's get into the open so I can move.
Or have mercy on you.
And I got stuck. I am stuck on something. We are not gonna mess around with this. We are just gonna paralyze you and move on with our lives. I don't need anything else here. I will put these on for now, but I want to get the cuffed boots. That one with the pauldrons? No. I am looking for the steel armor that has the pauldrons. Just prefer that aesthetic. Sword. Don't know if I'll go and deal with this right away and wait. Alright, imp stool. I gotta level up. need to do any of that. After getting messed up by that guy, I know I need more armor. Alright, looks like we are making potato soup. Hello there! Welcome to the stream. How is the world treating you today? Alright, back to Dragon's Reach. This is day 1 of my vacation. I have a glass of whiskey, and I'm playing one of my favorite games. The world is treating me fantastically. Thank you for asking. And just to catch you up, this character is about 2 hours old. Just killed the first dragon, going back to Dragon to Reach, and then we are hitting the Solitude to start the Civil War questline. Skyrim may be the game I have played the most, and I just noticed that my screen has wrapped around in a weird way. Let me fix that. One moment. A little behind the scenes, I am playing on my PlayStation, but this stream is going through Streamlabs and I'm recording off of the Elgato 4K. So every now and then something weird happens. Nice. One moment. So I think I can actually look it up. So just on PS4, I have 962. Let me open up Steam. Oh yeah, and Steam is on my other monitor. One teensy moment. Let's get that over there. 962 on PlayStation. Oh, I don't have that up right now. Where are you? And why is this thing organized like this? What happened? There it is. So on Steam I have 1064, and that's from when I bought it legitimately before when I had a bootleg for about another 500 hours. And then I had the PS3 version lying around somewhere. What I'm saying is I have played entirely far too much Skyrim. But here I am again. And I see that my video has decided to resize itself for whatever reason. Weird things happen when you stream from Elgato. I've heard good things about Indro. The only reason I haven't jumped into it is one, I'm playing on PS4. I haven't played it on PC for a while because I got far too much into modding, and I ended up spending more time modding the game than I end up playing it, and I just got really burned out on it. So like right now the game is, besides Creation Club content, completely vanilla right now. Just doing a nice clean playthrough of the basic game. And I'm hoping once I get it out of my system, I will get back to practicing Street Fighter more often. But the Skyrim bug has bit me, so I need to I gotta work through it. No, I've never started Indro. I've heard good things about it just from different YouTube channels, but I've never downloaded it and started it myself. I guess you could say that is on my pile of shame of things I have yet to start play. That is what its legacy tells me. Or its legend precedes itself. And there is your classic call to action, which we will be very soon ignoring. Okay, I'm in town. I don't need that out.
Already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask.
Indro might be the reason why Elder Scrolls 6 hasn't come out for so long, because like, oh, this is what the community is doing.
We will be back.
All right, well, I guess we gotta start over.
Not over. You there? We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Oh, Oblivion.
If you
I tried going back to playing that again, but it didn't want me, man.
Izmir, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Like I put in a good 60 hours and just kept bouncing off of it. Now that is a game I feel.
Talk amongst the gods that you are dragon.
Yeah, that's a game that I feel if you don't mod it, it just doesn't really go with modern game sensibility.
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now.
Dragons?
I like a lot of the things that Oblivion lets you do in comparison to Skyrim, but Skyrim, just by nature of being a more modern game, is just more fun, I think. To each. There's just a few sensibilities from Oblivion. It's like, yeah, when I first played it, I put in 1,000,000+ hours into it. but I can't put myself in that mindset again. I was like, games have changed, and I don't feel like putting up with a lot of his jank.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yo, April 8th is the last time I tried to play Oblivion. Put in 47 hours. I do prefer some older games. Like, I go back and play like PS1 RPGs a lot. Legend of Legaia, Legend of Dragoon, Breath of Fire, 4. The games I grew up on.
The Dragonborn is uniquely gifted in the
like Morrowind is the whole reason I even got into this, just playing it on the Xbox. But I will probably never play Morrowind ever again. It's like it was great at the time, but for me, it didn't age all that well.
Was the voice of the Greybeards summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was the Talos of Andorra.
And those are great treasured times, but I'm okay with leaving them in memory.
Capable as she may be, I don't see any sign
Yeah.
of her being this.
Thanks for the follow.
More nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant.
Now, the real hard one to play, go and try to play Arena. I think I started that game once and just like, oh, this game just, it don't want me, man. I need a guide just to understand it.
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon? It revealed
He's gonna give me an axe, which means I'll just be disenchanting it and moving on.
They think you're Dragonborn. Who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately.
If he was giving me like a sword of fire, then I would probably keep it and just use it as a way to teach myself enchanting. But since he's giving me an axe, unless it just has a really cool enchantment, I'm not gonna stick with it.
Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before.
Nice.
No matter.
Do you have a what were you drawing? What do you have a particular style that you're working on?
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl.
Drawing is something I wish I had spent more time
serve as your badge of office.
practicing.
I'll also notify my guards of your new
But
title. Wouldn't want them to think you're
there's too much in the world, and you can't be good at everything.
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Provet.
All right, let's see what this axe is. The axe of Whiterun is a frost weapon. The majority of the enemies you're gonna fight are frost resistant, so I will not be using this. Cool.
We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Were you drawing like scenery, characters? What's up? The rare times I draw, I just end up trying to draw different characters that I like. Alright, Lydia. Hello.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Alright, it is 9 p.m. We shall rest for the night And then I think I'm gonna go to Solitude on foot instead of taking a carriage.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep.
And I do believe this is officially my longest stream, but I don't really feel like stopping yet. I still have 3 hours into my movie
Just
starts.
stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold
This
out.
is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to
Nice.
days come and gone. For the age
A
of
figure
aggression
without
is
legs,
just
under which is
about
written
done.
harvest.
We'll drive out the
Oh, I
storm.
still have.
Here's to friendship, a gift. If you don't like it, too bad.
We will take back our
Why does people keep giving me
I
access?
enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready. Are you joking?
Okay, the room's
You
still
just
mine.
rented a room from me.
of kings.
Need
On the
something
day
else?
of
Just
your
let me
death, we will drink and we'll.
Okay, that takes me to 6:30. 6 o'clock. And then I can go to the Drunken Horseman, sell that axe, and then make my journey to Solitude.
Sing with the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours.
Not everything's
and
meant to
we'll
be
see it
understood.
wiped clean.
Understood.
The scourge that has sullied up.
But if a piece of art can make someone think about it, as far as I'm concerned, it's done its job. Harvest with a figure standing on his arm without
Hello,
legs.
friend. In the market for what are you
It makes
hunting?
me think that it was the
I don't
harvest.
want to know.
Don't need that. Sounds like you're like like you're playing Conan, Exiles, and you harvested the person. Ah, cuff boots, awesome. Still no steel shield though.
Thank you very much for your business.
I can't sell the dragon carcass to her. So I guess heading to Solitude, the quickest route is going through Workstead, ignoring Morthal, and then going straight to Solitude. But I need to get rid of this dragon carcass. So it's a representation of humanity never learning from its mistakes and how we always repeat our past. Makes sense. People are not very smart. What was that quote? A person can be smart, but people are panicky. Actually, I can extend my journey a little bit and go to Riverwood. But that would add on an extra 4 hours of travel time. I don't need that. Maybe I'll get lucky and run into the Khajiits on my journey. I could get rid of the dragon bones there. Straight standing figure with the caption, "They will burn." Also, decoration of intent. I'm guessing, I was thinking that person's plotting arson, but no, not really sure. I forgot to give him back his sword. That would add on an hour. Yeah, let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, it'll give me an excuse to get rid of to go to Bellathor and sell off this dragon carcass. Why don't I go to Adrienne and see if she has some decent potions to sell. Ignore their ego, pride, fear, their everlasting search for an enemy. Yeah, people do like always finding an enemy. Simply ignore it by standing still. Once we bury our negative human traits, they can play into an enemy's hands and become dangerous. Yeah. You have a good explanation. Makes it easy enough to understand.
No lollygagging.
I was moving. I don't like going around gagging lollies, man. People frown upon that. Alright, where is Ambrin? There he is.
You tried mercenary work? You
All
found
right.
it. I've been looking for that blade for
Harmless,
months.
but they.
You took on all those
but
bandits
we
yourself?
buried them. They.
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
That's a odd explanation of having an enemy.
Favor a steel sword, do you? Good choice for slashing or stabbing.
Yeah, gets the job done, sir.
What is it, Redguard?
12 minutes. Try not to get sick. Any second now. Any second now. Open up. Let me in. 1 minute. There we go. 8 a.m. on the dot.
Let me know if you see anything you like. What do you need, my friend? Take a look.
I need to get rid of some trash. Nope, I wouldn't know. The only enemies I have are customers in retail. Really?
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Out of way,
Do you get to the
Nazim.
Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Alright, now we're 2 hours late on leaving, but it is what it is. So you're a bit of a Anansi, Loki character. An opportunist, if you will. Ah, yes, the good Imperial Legion, hauling off a stormed cloak heretic. Why is there a shield floating in the sky, floating upwards? Oh, Skyrim. Never change. And I forgot to list that as my objective and not the way of the voice. Because, again, we are ignoring the call of action. Yeah. There's a tried true
There's
method.
some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Luckily for you, you don't have anything I want. Reminds me of the what's that one Daedric quest? The one with the ebony blade. Mafala. Yeah. Get everyone to trust you, and then when they're least expecting it, cut them down. I will not be chasing after you, sir. Ah, some Thalmor. Luckily, I am not level 10, so they would not be hunting me down. when you gain their trust enough, you stab them in the back. Again, tale as old as time. Now I should be running into a saber cat soon. I think it's at the next fork. Or is it just gonna be replaced by wolves? Not nearly as cool, but also a lot less dangerous. And probably just I'm not high enough level to run into the saber cat. Yep, I will be saber catless at the moment. Follow this, yes.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Thank you kindly. Now the question is, am I Paragon or am I Renegade? Do I get the Azura star or do I get the black star? Yes, I know that the black star is more beneficial, but its benefit doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. If I need to harvest whole soul gems, I just go for mammoths anyway. Thanks for the follow, Unknown. Welcome to the stream. We are actually heading to Solitude to start the Civil War quest. Just had to get a few prerequisite stuff out of the way.
I'm staying out of this. I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
And I will not be killing you because you are joining the correct side. It reminds me of that one mega pastor from like the 70s or 80s who manipulated all those people. Yes, the farm victims.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Sadly, 5 gold is not even enough gold to rent a room. You should be at least give them 100 gold. Yeah, I think I'll be Paragon. Maybe I'll do an actual evil character one day soon again. I do still have the save file from this vampiric battle mage. I think it has like 80 hours on it. That character was a jerk. Yeah.
Another fine day at work in the field.
Religions tend to be the, what do you call it, same item with different packaging.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Nope. You enjoy your nap. And thanks for the follow. I'll talk to you later. Burn, baby, burn. This doesn't look like a place where you get ambushed. Oh, they're not even trying to ambush me. They're just gonna come right for it. Okay.
Do your worst.
All right, one more archer.
Think you can take me?
Well, that was fun. I got another level up. Oh yeah, I'm about to run into oh wow, I forgot the name of it. Well, the gorge with the toll road. Cause I think if you ever want to go around it, it's like if you're following the road that is, you have to go all the way over there. I mean, it's a good place to put a toll, but you guys are jerks. Why do all my enemies keep running from me? Where are you going? Ugh, boy. I need to make it like a wish list for Elder Scrolls 6. Oh, a vein.
That's far enough. You know how this works. Toll here is 100 gold. Not a chance. Now ain't this a surprise?
Alright. You have all chosen death.
At your best, huh?
He's dead. Pop a heal real quick.
I swear you won't leave here alive.
Stamina.
Stab you in the back.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
So much easier to roam when you're dead.
No healing for you. Let's pop some magic. Okay, their leader hasn't come out yet. What am I missing? Alright, I'm out of magic. Shield out.
Gonna cry now?
We don't cry.
We alright?
And we don't beg for mercy either. Alright. Oop, I need my shield. Alright, let's go. You are strong. Got some stamina to get back up.
Just give up! Death is highly overrated!
Whew. And that cleared this place out. Let's see, Orca sword compared to steel sword should be a better weapon. +2. Don't need any of that, so I can drop my steel sword. Let's check the treasure chest and come back and loot these people. Hello, unknown. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Too bad I don't use conjuration. Otherwise, that would be awesome. Sorry, your comment caught me mid-fight. Alright, let's get the rest of the loot out of this place. And imp stool, because we paralyze people when we get the option. What is that? What kind of potion is that? Minor healing. Imp stool, imp stool. Could be worse. Oh, what's wrong? What's going on? Do I not have a follower? Or do I? I honestly prefer to play the game without a follower. But I'm about to go do the Civil War questline, so I'm just going to use my soldiers as one. So it's more for role-playing purposes. And I haven't really thought through of who I'm going to have with me. It's most likely going to be a long-range person, so Ayla, Janessa, someone like that. But as of this moment, I have not thought that far ahead. Since I just want to get the Civil War questline out of the way. Since it's probably been 2 years since I played it. Plus, I find having a follower, since the AI will be split between trying to attack you and attack them, it skews your leveling up since you're not taking as much damage. It's like your offense will be really high, but then your defense is nowhere because you haven't been getting hit. And then that one guy hits you from out of nowhere and you just die. Does no one have a steel shield? This game is literally gonna make me have to buy one instead of being able to pick one up like normal. Cabbage soup. As long as it fills the belly. Hello, lady. I am here to kill you.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Did not think I was going to end up gutting her like that. You are correct. I just honestly forgot about her. I've only been in Whiterun with this character so far, so just those two came to mind. Might also just pick up Conjuration later and just use my Atronox's followers for when I need them. The beginning of this character has been thawed out, but not the late game.
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Death
I
first.
guess that's your last request, fool.
Never should have come here.
Redguard, the Unbroken. Yes, she's in the Bandit Mare. But she is primarily a two-handed fighter. I mean, yes, you can give her a bow, but I basically just want to make sure I don't end up. It's like, one, I'm already using sword and shield for the most part, but also if I decide to throw a fireball in there, I don't want to kill my own people. Since I'm not using any mods, it will keep them alive. 3 p.m. We'll just keep going. And then we get to this sad scene. Yep, they won't let her husband go alone, so she went with him. But they're dead now, so I will be looting your stuff. And the husband's body's right here. Alright, we're at Dragon Bridge. And the sun is kicking. Got that Forsworn outlook over there, which I just can't bring myself to be bothered to go too often. True. That is true. as of right now, the structure will be Civil War, companions, main quest, and partway through the main quest, I'll do the College of Winterhold and finish up the main quest. Bunch of ideas, but I don't like having anything set in stone after that. I think the big question was I gonna be morally good or an opportunist, and I think I'm gonna stick with the morally good. Which really only affects do I just kill people if they have stuff I like. And will I be taking the Black Star or Azura Star? Which I think I'm just gonna go for Azura Star. Having the Black Star isn't that much of a benefit. I am choosing the Imperials as I hit the Solitude now. Out of the Jarls that support each side, I just like the Jarls that support the Imperials more. So I just want to keep on that side. Ooh.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Oh, you shouldn't talk to me like that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
I don't have to take this. Back off.
I don't have to take that from you.
You better take these hands.
Come here.
I want your stuff. I want your stuff. So yes, I instigated a fight. Burn, baby, burn. Everybody saw that. She drew first blood. What is this? Oh, steel soldier's boots. Alright. And get rid of the cuff boots. Actually, do I want to go and get that shout right now since I'm right here?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Sure, sure. Alright, word number one of my favorite shouts. I don't have any dragon souls yet because I've only fought one dragon. Is she gonna talk? No, she won't talk yet. Okay. Still got like another 6 levels I think before that quest can start. And that is on my list of quests that I need. I take a companion with me, or I'm just strong enough to deal with the blizzard spell, because that's never any fun. You didn't see nothing. He is weird, but in my defense, I've only done the Dragonborn questline once. I've owned it all these years, but I've only bothered to go through it once. And doing his normal quests in the base game, he's a weirdo, but doesn't really bother me too much. So he, out of all the content that he has in the game, I've only experienced a little bit of it. And it's just because I always like doing the base game stuff before I get the DLC stuff. And by the time I get to Dragonborn, I'm burned out on the game. So it's a me problem, not a game. Alright, we've made it to Solitude. Got another level up. We've made about 600 gold. Oh, just this general design. Yeah. Well, the rest of the Daedra, who knows what they really look like. Most of them are just like, that's just a statue. This is what we want you to think we look like.
How may I serve you? Take a look.
Do I want any of this? No. I don't use bows, so I don't need that. I forgot to buy another one of those. Not anything I really need. I'll disenchant that. I don't need to keep that.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir. You're just in time to say hello to Rogvir.
Who?
He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King.
Actually, now that I am in town, yeah. Same thing with what is that dragon's name from Dawnguard Questline, the undead dragon? It's been a while. But how he gives you a name, but he's like, I'm not really sure why I'm calling you that, but it seems to fit.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
You should tell her that her uncle is
You betrayed her!
Dunavir, yeah.
Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard, Vivian.
Rogvir, you
There's a decent amount of things that change if you've done like a prerequisite quest before you get there.
You betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
You know, things like how why do I keep forgetting Kotlak? Keep forgetting people. Like if you do the companions quest line before you get to Sovngarde, you'll run into Kotlak. Stuff like that. Goodbye, Rogvir. No cheers.
Some gate guard you were.
There we go. That's the spirit.
Oh, let me just drop everything to help you.
She's been in retail too
Breeches,
long.
gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
What kind of clothes should my relaxation clothes be? Do I have the boots on sale? No. That would be nice, not necessary. Alteration, destruction, or just a general increase in magicka. I will go with the increase in magicka for now. Few more spell charges is gonna be nice.
Finally.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of you either. Again, you've been in retail too long, lady. There you are.
Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
You did set the tone for the
Baron's my
town.
husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I don't need any of that. Have a steel shield. Steel shield. That's what I want. 4254. It is technically stronger, but I am actually about to get some Legion equipment, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm actually going unmodded at the moment. Like my previous character had a decent amount of mods, but I'm going vanilla, not counting Creation Club stuff. Just to see how I feel. Playing Skyrim as it was released. God help me. Or divines help me. I don't need rage, and I'd rather use a torch. I think I'm good. Alright, what can I sell? I'm going to disenchant that. I don't need any of that. Actually, I think I just sold everything to those Khajiit.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
What do you pick up there? Oh, I wish I saw that first. You're so lucky. Pardon me.
At least the kids in Solitude are respectful.
Mother says I shouldn't talk to people. Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Yeah, you got like a bunch of quality of life mods. If I was to go and add some mods, it would be like no follower death, the general unofficial patch.
Blades, helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And I would probably just stop right there. Do you have a steel shield? Why does no one have a steel shield? You would think there would be common issue.
Return anytime you need arms or armor.
But everybody was holding out on me. Alright, let's get this over with. No, no.
I'm telling
and that.
you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's
That's not what my
Aromatics.
scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses.
And just a heads up, I like let the cutscenes just play through.
On the other hand, he
or you
also
know, the
refuses
speeches
to
and
acknowledge
such,
Ulfric's
whatever you want to
claim.
call it.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
We are going to incept
You Nords
the
are
ideal
bloody
into
sense of
his
honor.
head.
Sir.
Alright.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Yes.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Don't be such a jerk. Ricka, hold on.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during
Duress.
I'm sending you to clear out Fort Haragstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Haragstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Alright. So we are going to rest at the inn, fill up and clear out that fort.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
I think we'll stream for about another 40 minutes, and I'm going to go have dinner and get ready to go catch my movie tonight.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing.
Oh, I work at a pharmacy, so I have no choice but to be patient. But the last year, I've run out of patience. Which is why I'm on vacation right now, because I've had enough people for a little while. Yeah, 6 will be fine. Six, 7. Alright, so we got. So I'm about to go into a fight. I got attacked by a bunch of bandits the other day where they all just laying flat like boards as they just slid up and down towards me. Still attacking me like normal, but they were just sliding off my back like they were on the luge or something. Don't need to do any of those. And I don't have the next spell for that, so I will wait. Let's stay concerned with staying alive.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, could you back up a little bit? Let's suit up.
King, on the day of your death, we will drink and
Let's go clear out this fort.
If you need a good rumor or two.
We're the children of Skyrim.
Dude, don't whisper to me like that. That's creepy.
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Alright, let's see if I can clear out a fort by myself. If I've been leveling correctly, it shouldn't be a problem. Well, if I've been perking out correctly, it shouldn't be a problem. My only concern is I still only have minor potions, and those things are garbage.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say.
Why would you tell me about that if you think it's a... Okay, sir. Moving right along. Try not to get DCM made. Let's see, level 8, so I have another 4 levels before Periite's Spellbreaker's quest will pop up, and then 2 levels after that I'll be able to get Dawnbreaker. Sadly, since I don't use a bow with this character, I won't have a whole lot of use for Nuriel's bow this playthrough. But a Nuriel shield? Maybe. Especially since Spellbreaker's ward is so weak. it should be a much better shield than it actually is. It's an interesting idea giving it the ward ability, but it really doesn't pan out.
Better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get robbed.
Actually, 1 second. I want to check something about this. Everything is still looking good. Yeah. When I switched PlayStations, the Elgato's stream doesn't look as good as it did. I'm still I like using Streamlabs as my source just because of all the options I have with it. But it would be smoother if I just stream through my PlayStation. Alright, here we are, and I'm not frozen yet. Should be a guy like right here. Why can't I see him? No. Oh, we got our first outlaw. Alright, stamina's out. Ow. Ow. How about now? Really need to get that perk where I can heal my stamina. My God, lady, your aim is bad.
Are you prepared to die?
Are you? Okay, there's one dude up there. Oops, and he is aiming at me. Alright, keep it moving. Let my magic just back up, and nice shot.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
You first.
Damn you!
Alright, outside has been cleared. Now to go inside and deal with the people in there. So actually clearing this fortress out is a lot easier than I was expecting. Which kind of tells me that one of the mods I was using was unknowingly making the game harder. Oh yeah, I like it making the homesteads, but I'm one of those weirdos that actually likes living in Marthal. Oh crap, oh crap.
like the bite of a flea.
That's not good. Homesteads are just going from quest to quest. I don't plan on being just a murder hobo. But as of right now, I am just doing the, I'm a soldier. I'm just following my orders. But once the Civil War is over, my character will start rethinking their life. If I wanted to give a underlining narrative to the story. Hello. Oh, we got a banded chief. Yeah, with banded chiefs, we don't fight fair. So get down. Especially since I have like no stamina right now.
What you want, huh? Can't wait to count on your core.
You first. Did not mean to grab that axe. Alright. But no, I will be building a home, adopting kids, probably end up getting married. But haven't really thought all that through. I'm relaxing, kicking back, enjoying my vacation. Nice. But I don't use two-handed. Potions galore. Actually, let's just take all this. Alright, that is... Yes. I was like, I will buy Lakeview and the one in the Pale, but the only one I'm gonna upgrade all the way will be Winstead.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
And I just cut her open like an old woman's purse. I get it now.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Jesus Christ, dude, I just got in the room.
Over here.
Burn. Shield out. Oh, wow. I knew you were coming, but I thought I had another second. And I have used up all my poison. You must die. And you must die. Alright. Made it through. Need to go to the apothecary and make some more poisons. Because I do not like getting caught without them. And also in that note, I should make a trip to Morthal just so I can get some more poison ingredients. It's actually been quite a few years since I've owned all the houses. I mean, technically, I still have the option of... So I'll build the house there, but I also have Maya Watch, which is going to be a free home. and then I can buy Tundra Homestead, which those two are all both already ready to go. Yeah, Hygiene Hall. It's around here, close to that Nordic ruin and that mine. Don't quite remember all the names, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't need all that cheese. Alright, let's go back, get my Imperial Legionnaire armor, and that will end the stream. Go have dinner, get ready to go catch my movie, and then I need to go to the gym. Lucia and Sophia. I'll be adopting Lucia, but I haven't decided on the second child yet. I mean, Sophia has a very adoptable storyline, but I really don't spend very much time in Windhelm, so my character doesn't have a reason to adopt her because she most likely won't encounter her. Oh, the assassins are here. Stabbing him in the back. And they've come after Creed. Nice. And yeah, I can leave everything else. I thought I had to be level 10 to get assassins after me. That means if the Brotherhood assassins are already showing up, that means Thalmor are gonna start showing up soon. Fair enough. Ooh, the old orc. This is something I actually missed from my last playthrough. For whatever reason, he never spawned. And I actually, one, I like taking these pelts. And two, he is always a good fight.
I am waiting for a good death. My time has come. I am old.
Yeah, he is always stronger than my character every time I fight him.
Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
He is one of the reasons why I almost made a orc this playthrough.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you? Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
A fight to the death.
We shall see. You're mine!
Yeah, look at how much damage he did with one hit.
Puny weakling.
I will read your comment in just a moment. But I don't want to die right now. Okay, we need some healing potions. You are right about the wizards. Jesus Christ, that did so much damage. Talos saved me. Eventually I will get to the point where I can fight that dude with no potions. But I am clearly not ready. But he is always a fun benchmark to rate my character against. You know, I've actually never tried to make an orc wizard. Goes completely against character type, but would probably be interesting. And time to be inducted into the Legion officially. Swear fealty to our Emperor, Titus Meade II. Yeah, that is something that is a huge oversight. They have you cast Lesser Ward once. You have to cast any type of impact spell on that wall in Starthal, and then you have to be able to cast Flame and or Frost in that Dwemer Ruin. And besides that, you never need to use magic. So you can just do nothing but novice spells.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities.
It is a oversight that definitely needs to be fixed for Elder Scrolls 6. Whenever that comes out. In the next 10 years.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the Moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send her back when you get there and find nothing but old bones.
Yeah.
The Stone Fist's no fool. He's found the crown.
Never trust a
We'll
trailer.
get to it first.
That thing will mislead you.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed.
I think I was
But
listening to
before we
this
go any
discussion. It was like the worst thing Bethesda did
officially join
was actually make an announcement they were
Speak with
working
General
on
Tullius.
Elder Scrolls
He'll
6
administer
because
the
it's been
oath.
like 2 years
the Legion,
and we've
you'll be
gotten
taking an oath
nothing
binding
else.
you to the service of
It's
the
like
Emperor
you wasted our
and thus
time.
to every citizen of the Empire.
It's like we already knew you were working on it, but
Changed
yeah,
your
that's-
mind. Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all.
yes.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II.
By my honor, I
And
swear.
unwavering
Okay.
obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
All right, let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
The Stone Fist's no fool. He's welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time or before.
A legendary
powerful
dragon
relic of the
bone
Golden
helmet.
Age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons and is said to increase the power of the wearer.
It has no such
Whatever the
enchantment.
truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Leshen campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it.
Oh, Skyrim.
Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
I would need to go and check to see if that happens in my playthrough. And don't need to disenchant that.
No lollygagging.
Just bodies just don't decompose, and you don't have the option like I won't say Morrowind, let you just remove a body from existence.
Seems there's no end to the need. Yep. I just have one question.
Light or heavy?
Light, medium, or heavy?
Go big or go home.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, nothing will. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else.
Alright. They are so much weaker. So 22, 25. You will be playing the role. This stuff is not warm at all. But we are here to play a role, not to worry about nitpicking like that.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests. What? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Do you have a better sword? No. Alright, we have made it to the natural end of this stream.
And always wear your armor.
But I suppose I will go rent a room first and then end from there.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
I ain't say nothing to you, lady. God dang. Alright, where are you, Angeline? Ah.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
First, I will be shopping with you. Alright, we got some good healing potions. Magica, do you have any stamina? Yes, you do. Alright. And I can buy these as well. And there goes my small fortune that I had saved. Canis root. Imp stool. Got any swamp pods? No, you do not. That is fine. I will keep these as backup potions.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Anything else I need to make? I don't have any bear claws. And I don't have anything that can make. I need to look up that destruction potion. Because I know the glowing mushrooms and I just don't remember the second ingredient for fortified destruction. I guess we'll leave in the middle of the night. And we can leave at midnight in the cover of darkness. Actually, that's not gonna be a lot of useful until I start using fast healing. Oh, Mio might be the best vanilla follower in the game. Yeah, for the longest time she was my favorite follower. So yeah, I married her many times. I think my I know that that most people are like, oh, Aaron follows you, but I've never actually had him appear in my home. So I've never had a reason to dissuade him. Alright, let's take a good look at this new Legionnaire. Alright. Well, I think we are good. Just in case. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Suffer no rivals. Gotcha. Well, anyway, thanks for watching the stream. We are going to end here because I am hungry. And it's been 3.5 hours. I will catch you guys later. Anyone that is new, I like to stream Street Fighter, Morrowind, and I need to get back to more Story of Seasons. And it looks like we'll be going out on a song. Take it easy, everyone.